Why being bored feels like anxiety now. Welcome to 5-Minute Wisdom. I'm Mitch Techman, longtime mindfulness teacher, author, and founder of Wisdom Path Press. Each week I'm going to share one simple principle that can help you live with more presence, more peace, and more meaning. So grab your own cup of tea, settle in, and let's explore together. I want to ask you something. When was the last time you were bored? Not restless, not scrolling because nothing good was on. Sitting there with nothing to do and nowhere to be and just being with it. If you're like most people, the honest answer is you can't remember. And there's a reason for that. Something has shifted. Boredom used to be a normal part of your life. You'd be sitting in a waiting room or standing in a grocery line or riding in the back seat of a long drive, and you'd just be there. Your mind would wander, you'd daydream, you'd notice things. It wasn't fun exactly, but it also wasn't a crisis. Now boredom hits and it feels like something is wrong. Not just uncomfortable. It actually feels like anxiety. Your chest tightens. You get fidgety. There's this low-grade panic that says, do something, fill this, fix this. And your hand reaches for your phone before you've even made a conscious decision to pick it up. So what happened? What changed? Here's what I think happened. We trained our nervous system to expect constant input. And I don't mean that as a metaphor. I mean, when you spend years feeding your brain a stream of stimulation, a new notification every few seconds, a new video every 30 seconds, music in one ear and a podcast in the other, your baseline shifts, your brain recalibrates. It starts treating stimulation as normal and the absence of stimulation as a threat. That's why boredom doesn't feel like boredom anymore. It feels like anxiety because your nervous system is interpreting stillness as something being wrong. And here's the part that nobody talks about. Boredom used to be one of the most creative, generative states a human being could experience. When you were bored as a kid, you invented, you made up stories. You noticed the weird shape of a cloud. Your mind, left to its own devices, actually did something beautiful. It wandered into places you couldn't have planned. We've lost that. Not because we're broken, but because we never still long enough for it to happen. The Buddhist tradition has a concept that's relevant here. It's called the monkey mind. The untrained mind that swings from thought to thought, always reaching for the next branch. But even the monkey eventually rests if you stop shaking the tree. What we've done with our technology is build a tree that never stops shaking. So here's the invitation this week. I want you to try something small. Find 5 minutes, just 5, where you do absolutely nothing. No phone, no music, no podcast, no book. Sit somewhere comfortable and just be bored. Let it wash over you. Notice what happens in your body. Notice the urge to reach for something. And instead of acting on that urge, just watch. You might be surprised because on the other side of that discomfort, there's something your mind has been trying to show you. It just hasn't had the space. If this resonated with you, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss a single episode. Sign up for our newsletter at wisdompathpress.com and follow us on social media. I'm Mitch. Thanks for sitting with me today.